Aren't these animals cute? Too bad they're dying because of climate change.
Climate change is a steady rise in the Earth's temperature. Climate change is caused by an increase in the amount of gases in our atmosphere that trap heat. Many animals are struggling to survive as their habitats change.
One threatened species is the emperor penguin. A temperature rise of only 2 degrees causes the Antarctic peninsula ice to melt. The penguins use the ice to breed. This is problematic because less penguins are being born. A main food source for the emperor penguin is krill, and they live under the ice. Since the ice is melting, there is less and less krill for the penguin to eat.
I bet you didn't know that koalas are a threatened species. A koala's diet is mainly composed of the eucalyptus plant. Elevated carbon dioxide levels increase plant growth but reduce the protein levels in the plant, causing possible malnutrition and starvation. Droughts and bushfires, to which the koala is vulnerable, are also increasing in frequency and severity due to climate change.
This is the Arctic fox.
The Arctic fox is threatened because of rising temperatures changing their tundra habitat into a boreal forest. The change in habitat causes the animals that the Arctic foxes prey on to decrease, leaving them to starve. The red fox has also moved into the habitat and they hunt the Arctic fox. They also take their habitat and their food supply.
A commonly known threatened species is the polar bear. Global warming is melting the polar ice caps, which the polar bears depend on to have better access to their prey. The melting of the polar ice caps also forced the polar bears to swim further and further distances to get to land, which is why more polar bears are drowning frequently.
Ocean acidification has caused staghorn corals to become threatened. The increasing acidity in the oceans prevent the staghorn corals from growing skeletons, leaving them more vulnerable to disease.
This directly affects the clownfish because their home, the anemone, cannot grow properly when the corals are in danger. The high acidity also reduces the clownfish's ability to detect the chemical signals of sea anemone hosts. Warming ocean temperatures also affect the clownfish because they can only breed in certain temperatures.
An animal you've probably never heard of called the leatherback turtle is also a threatened species. The sex of the leatherback turtle is determined by the temperature of their nests. Males are produced by cooler temperatures, and with the warming ocean temperatures there has been a disproportionate amount of females in the population. Also, because of the increasing amount of storms due to climate change, more extreme weather incidents have been damaging the habitats of the leatherback turtles. As much as we like to think these cute creatures will never actually become extinct, it has already happened to many species. For example, the golden toad. This is why we need to take action now.
To save our furry friends, we all need to do daily things to lower our greenhouse gas emissions that lead to climate change.
You can take action by eating less meat, walking instead of driving, using water more efficiently like taking shorter showers, buying your food locally and in season, turning off lights and other household appliances when you're finished using them. You can also inform others about the issue at hand.
Do all of these things and more, and tell your friends too, so that we can all make a small difference in climate change and save these helpless animals today.
Whoa.